All right, so the first page is all about determining whether you have functions or not. The first is just a standard plugging it into a coordinate plane and seeing if you have x to y variation directly. The second one is a mapping diagram. This is what your mapping diagram should look like. Domain and range should be labeled, and then you should have arrows coming from your domain to your range. And then your vertical line test is just drawing a vertical line. All right. From there, we went to evaluating. Remember, we said that this just represents y. So this is saying find y when x equals 9. So you're literally just plugging it in, right? And so then you're going to do order of operations. So 9 squared is 81 minus 2, we get what? 79. That would be your answer. You are done with that one. Graphing. So you do want to know how to graph. You can put it in slope-intercept form, add your 6 over, and divide everything by 3. 6x minus 9. And then plot your point here up to over 1 and draw your line. Or you can get your intercepts there by getting zeros in for each of them. Either one is fine, either graphing by intercepts or graphing with just your slope intercept form. Those are both acceptable ways to graph. All right, this is where you're gonna use your point slope and your y equals mx plus b, your slope intercept, all of this. You wanna use all of this on these here. So just to go through quickly, the first one's simple. It gives you your slope and it gives you a point. So we're going to plug in point slope. Y minus y1 equals mx minus x1. And then you may have to get common denominator here. That's fine. Because when you subtract your 2 over, it's going to be 4 halves. So we do end up with y equals 1/2 x minus 5 halves. So think about this when you're doing those, that you may have to get a common denominator when you do it. If they just give you 2 points, you're going to first find your slope, and then you're going to do exactly what we did up here with either one of these points. It doesn't matter which one, you'll get the same answer. So for something like 17 through 20, you're going to just get your slope first. When they standard form, you're doing the same thing. You still need your slope, except you want ax plus by equals c. You do not want fractions here. So you want to get rid of your fractions, but you're going to do the same thing. Find your slope. You can start with point slope if you want to. In this case, you actually have your y-intercept, so you can start with mx plus b if you want to. But either way, you need to get it in the ax plus by equals c. X's and y's on one side, numbers on the other. All right, we moved to direct variation. Direct variation, you want y by itself. And then it has to be in y equals kx form. So if it is y equals kx plus or minus something, this is no, it does not directly vary. You're looking for the k once you have your y by itself. And so your k here would be 3. Remember, k is also y over x, so you can set these up as ratios and cross multiply.